Fruit up the world, make it a better place for you and me and for all the rest of us who want to thrive and make it better way of life. Fruit up, fruit up. Hello, hello, welcome to Sasha's Soul Studio. Today is day 68 of Blogger 90, and we're talking about stubbornness versus persistence. Is there any difference? Is there any difference? Is there what is the difference? And where is this fine line? And honestly, I'm gonna share with you an opinion that I have never ever heard. I've never ever heard. And I don't know, maybe I'm just so blind to it, and I don't know, maybe I'm being stubborn. But by the way, so many people call me stubborn, so many people, and close people, throughout the whole life. Stubborn, but I don't believe in it. And let me explain you why. Because I think stubbornness doesn't even exist. I think, honestly, in my vision, my perspective, and how I see things, and I've been looking and reading about this a lot because I've been called stubborn. I'm like, how am I stubborn? And at the same breath, from the same people, I hear that I am persistent. I am like so, driven and consistent at times. But my point is, seems like after reading and analyzing and looking at myself and others, I find it that stubbornness is just a negative description of the same persistency, perseverance when it's convenient for some people. Then they call it stubbornness. And those are mostly people who are weaker, who are not persistent, who don't have enough strength and drive to continue doing, believe, who don't have strong beliefs and strong grounds and understandings of things, and who don't have the strong sense of who they are. Yes, that's what I've noticed. That those people, they tend to call persistent people stubborn. So I think it's the same trait in the person, but by some and at some circumstances, it's looked upon like a good quality, and then it's persistence. And when they choose to look at it negatively, they call it stubbornness. But I've noticed whoever is stubborn, they also persist always, like in a general idea of this word stubborn. Let's say, okay, let's use it. Let's like in the how all people use it. Most people use it. So if you look at it, the same person, just like in my case, I've been called stubborn, and I'm called persistent by the same people. So they can see it, right? So obviously it's a good quality that gets a negative shade. Like if you want to make it negative, good quality, then call it stubbornness. I don't know, I hope I could explain what I exactly mean. But yeah, that's my vision of it. I don't think there is. I don't think like, and even the, when they, some people, like in articles I see they describe stubbornness like complete unwillingness to change your mind. Just like, I'm not gonna change my mind, just to change my mind, just to satisfy somebody. And also like trying to prove their point, stubbornness, that is, trying to prove some point, already knowing that they're in the wrong, but continue to prove it just to win the argument, just to prove something. But to me, it's not stubbornness anymore. It's like idiotism, idiocracy. It's like stupidity. That's what it is at this point. So no, I am not even gonna call this person stubborn. So unwillingness to change your mind just because somebody else think they have an opinion that you should change your mind, even if it's like hundreds of people that standing against you and thinking that you should change your mind about something. You should stop doing something, and you being stubborn. What if you're just being persistent, just like a baby who's trying to walk? Nobody's gonna tell him, you sit down, you little whatever. You see it's not working. Do you see? Like, nobody says that to a baby, because we all know that, just because we all know that and have a vision that walking is good, that you gotta get there at some point anyway, so the earlier the better. But just think about, what if you don't see? What if 1,000 people don't see what this person sees? And that's how the breakthroughs happen, and that's how the great ideas come to life and come about, because these people being stubborn. No, really, they just being persistent. Yep. But then when the jealous minds and the weaker minds want to justify themselves, they put stubborn label on you. All right, okay, I'll be stubborn. Bye, whatever. I'll be my own stubborn. I'm good with it, So thank you guys for coming, for watching, and for tomorrow, emotions. Let's talk about emotions. Any kind of emotions, good and bad emotions. Is it good? The question is it good or bad to express them always? Should we try to control them, suppress them? What do you think? Is there a time or place? I don't know. Just everything. All about emotions. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Fruit up, fruit up.